The men who wrote the Constitution were days away from complete failure. What saved it was a promise they almost didn't make. Philadelphia, summer of 1787. The heat was brutal. The debates were worse. The men in that room were supposed to save a nation. Instead, they were days from walking out. And the republic they had just won a war to create was about to fall apart. The Articles of Confederation had failed completely. No executive branch, no real courts, a Congress that couldn't collect taxes or enforce anything. The states were going their own directions. Debts were piling up. Soldiers from the Revolution hadn't been paid. Foreign nations were watching and waiting for America to collapse. Something had to be done, but nobody could agree on what. James Madison arrived with a full plan. 3 branches of government, checks and balances, power distributed so no single man could seize it all. They called it the Virginia Plan. Some loved it. Some hated it. George Washington sat at the front of the room, barely speaking. He didn't need to. His presence alone kept the whole thing from dissolving. Benjamin Franklin, old, sick, carried through Philadelphia in a sedan chair, steadied every room he entered. Alexander Hamilton pushed for a strong central government with fierce, relentless energy. And Thomas Jefferson wasn't even there. He was in Paris, but his ideas about liberty haunted every debate. When the Constitution was finally written, the real battle began. Half of America didn't trust it. They feared they had just traded one king for another. So Hamilton, Madison, and Jay wrote 85 essays explaining every single clause to convince a skeptical public. The Federalist Papers, still studied in law schools today. But even that wasn't enough. The only thing that saved ratification was a promise. Add a Bill of Rights. Protect the people directly. And so they did. Here's the part they leave out. The men who wrote all men are created equal. Owned enslaved people while they wrote it. The Constitution they built contained the tools to challenge that contradiction. But it took generations and a civil war to begin using them. The document doesn't guarantee justice, but it gave America a platform to demand it. The Constitution isn't frozen in 1787. It lives, it argues, it evolves. And every debate happening in America right now traces back to that room. Follow for more untold history, the full story behind the documents that shaped your world.